What's happening, family? Dr. Joe here. I hope each of you are well and blessed. You can see the picture and you can see, I don't know which side it's on. You can see the picture as well as the subject matter. Things that I learned on my weight loss journey. It's important because I want you all to understand these things. I've got a couple things I want to share with you. For context, the picture on the left, I was in my late 20s, probably 28. Currently, I'm 45, so that gives you a sense of context in terms of time that it took me to get from that point to this point. I would say 80% of the weight loss happened within the first year, and the last 20% has occurred within the last 3 years. I'm still a work in progress. There's still things that I want to do and looking to do at this point. So just for context, because I know a lot of people need to know and to understand that. So I'm late 20s in the before picture, and I'm 45 now. So that's context. Things that I've learned on my weight loss journey that I want to share with you. The first thing that I learned is you can't be your best possible self obese. You can't be your best possible self with health concerns and issues that you know are connected to a poor lifestyle. In other words, when we talk about being our best possible selves, you cannot do that, impossible, without optimizing your personal health. You can't do it. It's impossible, no matter how you cut it. And the reason being is because there are a lot of bad qualities that keep us in the rut of poor eating, poor diet, and poor lifestyle. Meaning that if I'm going to become a better person, I have to address the root of me, which is connected to the manifestation of these physical problems, i.e. obesity, i.e. Diabetes, hypertension, etc. So the first thing that I learned is as I worked on myself in the basic form of self-discipline and self-mastery with controlling what I put in my mouth, controlling how I use my time, my energy, my exercise, everything that is equated to what you see me hashtag journey life, I realized that the commitment to that was a commitment to me. It wasn't some temporal aesthetic thing that I was just trying to be more desirable, but I was really trying to work on myself. So when you're going down this road, your why is far deeper than, aesthetics. That's number one. The second thing that I learned is this: the non-tangibles that you get or that I got out of my weight loss journey far exceeded the tangible physical things that human eyes can see. So people will see you and they'll say, oh, you lost weight. Oh, you look better. You may be able to list a couple things. Your waist is slimmer. Your skin is glowing. You look healthier. People may be able to list 5, 6 things that manifest in the eyes. But for every one thing that people see in your physical body, what you get out of it is 100. Confidence, swagger, belief in self, desire to take risk, sense of well-being, sense of peace, higher self-esteem, insecurities, leaving, when you feel good about yourself, you don't have to go out on dates with other people. Sometimes those things kind of come from things within yourself. But when you're confident, you don't care who you're with. I never would have been in this space to where I would have believed in myself enough to take people through a free process and know that they're going to get so much value that when they come through, they're going to believe in it to where they're going to want to sow seeds to support it. Everybody who's come through this process has never paid for anything. And what you have to understand is that's a non-tangible. So all the thousands of people who are coming through the process are able to have that process because it started with me refining myself in this. Now, I'm not sitting up here saying I'm any different than you. What I'm saying is the key to your life and what's missing could not necessarily be waiting around for what the next job is, what's the next business opportunity, who's going to marry me, who's my wife, who's going to be my husband, ABC or 1, 2, 3. But the key to unlocking the life that you say you want could be in you taking this fundamental step and working on yourself, because for everything that you see me change in that picture, I gained 1,000 things that you can't see. And it's going to be the same way with you. Number three, all right, what I learned in my weight loss journey is the vast majority of the battle is in the mind. It's not about what's the diet, what's the program, how do you eat, what you don't eat. It's not about that. It's all about the mind, the spirit, and the emotions. And once you understand that your mind works for you and you're not a slave of your mind, it puts you in a position to where you can use the mind that God has given us, and you can use it to make application and to apply what you want in your life instead of just being a slave to cravings, I gotta have a drink. Oh, I gotta have coffee. Oh, I gotta eat this bread. Oh, I gotta go on a cruise and gorge myself. No, it's a battle of the mind. And once you understand that and you start fighting the battle where it starts, i.e. in the mind, then you start winning in life. You start winning in the kitchen. You start winning at work, in your relationships. And then you get to the point where you become so empowered that you're not even tempted anymore. All the stuff that used to tempt me doesn't. Smelling bread, seeing pizza commercials, seeing hot donut signs on Christmas. I don't care anything about that. It has no power over me. All right. Let me continue. 4. All right. The fourth thing that I've learned is losing weight and changing your life is hard, but it's easier than you think. I know that sounds like an oxymoron. It's hard. There's nothing easy about it, but it's easier than you think. When you get the former thing that I said, that it's a battle of the mind, and you understand that, the quicker you do that, the easier it becomes. When temptations come, let me tell you something. The Bible says if you resist the devil, he'll flee. Let me tell you what happens whenever temptations come and you understand the battle of the mind and you've been exposed and prepared. The only thing that you do when a temptation comes, you just wait. It'll come. You'll have emotions, but when you're in control of your emotions and you don't succumb to your emotions, what it'll do is it'll just fade. It'll go away. It's a spiritual thing. It's hard, but it's easier than you think. So when they come, I just don't panic. I just take a deep breath, change my focus, and it goes, and I'm back in control. All right. Last thing, what I learned in my weight loss journey, every element of your life is going to change. How you view yourself, how you view God, how you connect with God, how you connect with people, your dating life, your sex life, how you view yourself, your work life, everything about you will change. The type of people that are attracted to you will completely change. The whole ilk, a lot of folks just date the people that like you, but not necessarily they would be people that you would pick. And see, what happens is you leave a lot on the table in terms of desirability because you're not the best version of yourself. There are a lot of y'all out here who are single and you dating 6s and 7s. When if you tap into your fullest potential, it could be an 8 or a 9. Now, I'm not sitting up here saying 8 and 9 and 6 and 7s are aesthetic. I'm not saying that. Don't assume that. But what I'm saying is the quality of the type of people that you socially and relationally engage with can exponentially be a bigger crop of people that provides more options for you to be with the person that you know you deserve to be with. All right. Now, I try to keep these videos under 10 minutes, but I hope that makes sense. But that's what I learned on my weight loss journey. And for all of you who are in this process, top 2023, all 3028 is the largest class ever. I'm going to give you all the sauce, show you all the secrets. You see these stars that we're posting in these Instagram groups, people losing massive amounts, changing themselves massively. They're the true heroes and inspiration, and bring us inspiration. But the key to them, guess what? They're just getting started. All right. Till next time, be well, be blessed. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.